What's going on, Jeromes? We are in the thick of the NFL offseason, but a couple of days, couple of weeks to go, and we're back at TCO Performance Center Bar and Grill, getting it on as the Vikings look to hoist that Jerome Barty first time in 12 times in the next decade. And some of the Vikings have been posting on the gram what they've been doing this offseason. Some of it is super interesting. Some of it is just guys being dudes. That whole thing, especially the golf stuff, man. But first off, so Justin Jefferson, we talked about he went to Brazil, had a good time there, expanding the game, working with NFL Brazil. Love to see it. Now he's back at LSU, posing with Olivia Dunn, who is a gymnast there, as well as one of the highest earning NIL athletes out there. Absolutely gets after it. I think these are old valuations. I think it's estimated that she's making about $3.5 million per year in NIL, which technically, if you take Jefferson's rookie deal, that's more than he's making this year. So respect the game, respect the hustle, and that's two LSU Tiger legends right there with Dunn as well as Justin freaking Jefferson. That's right. You'd say, I guess maybe if you take out Joe Burrow, that's probably the two most famous LSU alums at this moment in time. Yeah. Anyways, getting after it. Justin Jefferson, game respects game. Love the hustle. That's right. I just, man, NIL has certainly changed the game. You love to see it, man. Golf-wise, speaking of guys being dudes, Kirk Cousins out there golfing with his kids. He's getting in the last few precious moments of being normal before that Netflix documentary hits. Woo! Turning him into the be a rock superstar and live large, but you do love to see that. As well as, so I know that Kendricks isn't a Viking anymore, but still gets me right there. So he's golfing with Marcus Williams. Now, if you don't remember Marcus Williams, you remember Marcus Williams. Woo, woo. That's right. So I want, well, Kendricks doesn't seem like much of a trash talker, but I mean, he's always got that to go back on. I love it, man. Plus, you're seeing that a lot of the Vikings, especially some of the older veterans, really got into golf as of late. It's a good sport. Or activity. Harrison Phillips got married, so it's fantastic to see. Also, I think Dean Lowry got married as well. It is wedding season because, I mean, if you're an NFL player, like, when are you gonna get married? October? Like, the bride-to-be really wants a fall wedding. Well, better plan for the bye week. I don't know, man. But things getting done, and you love to see matrimony and life dedications and all that awesome stuff. And Harrison Phillips do that up, as well as Ivan Pace Jr. So Ivan Pace Jr., Vikings UDFA linebacker coming out of Cincinnati, and I think that he's going to make a major impact, and he's got to fuel up for that major impact. Having a little snacky poo. So he says not the butts, but he's talking about that bread. That's right. Does he have it? No, it actually is physically the butt of the bread, and that's the whole thing too, where my working class upbringing, like, you don't waste any piece of the bread. I mean, you make a sandwich out of it, and you go about your day. But I've noticed now the wife and the kids, they throw the butt of the bread away. We're just like, seems like a waste. But I don't know, man. Also, buying the stupid bread now with like the sprouted grains and crap is like, what does that mean? Like, back when I was a kid, there was wheat and there was wheat bread. That's it. That's it. But anyways, nice bowl of strawberries that are in season. Starting to get out of season now, but still good to go. As well as, it looks like box Kraft mac and cheese, which they've never really improved on, because it's hard to improve on perfection, man. And I gotta tell you, feeding kids, it can be, well, first off, I'm very lucky because my kids tend to like vegetables, and they certainly like fresh fruit, so that's fantastic. But they are so picky when it comes to macaroni and cheese. So we buy, forget the brand that we buy. It's like Annie's, I think, but it can't be. All right, so the boy doesn't care at all. Like, the boy will eat anything, so that's awesome. But the daughter, she likes the shapes, the shells from the purple box of mac and cheese, but she likes the sauce from the orange box. So we have to, every time they want mac and cheese, we have to open two boxes and have the shape from one size and then the sauce from the other, and then throw together the hodgepodge for the boy. Not that I'm frustrated, and not that I'm recording this right after lunch or anything. Put in that work. So Christian Darrisaw, throughout most of the offseason, has been at the facility, and he's posted videos. He's posted stories from very odd times, but he's getting in that work, and you respect it. And I obviously, players work behind the scenes, and but doesn't count if they don't post on social media. But I do think that Christian Darrisaw, knocking on all the wood, staying healthy, I think that he has a chance to vault himself into the conversation of one of the best left tackles in the league. I think that he does have the skill set. I think he has the demeanor. I think that he's just absolute dynamite, man. Also, Hockenson been working out quite a bit this offseason. Well, all the players are, but putting in that work both on and off the field. And I think Hockenson is in line to really rise up because a lot of people are hating on Hockenson, saying that he's not a top 5 fantasy tight end. I think that at the end of the day, he'll be numero uno. Don't at me. I mean, Kelsey has to age out at some point, man. That's right. Speaking of our guy, Jackie Chen, the pride of Pace University, I think Jackie Chen is going to make the practice squad, maybe even the rooster, right? But also, he's got a good sense of humor, from what I've gathered. Also, him and his significant other just had a baby, so congratulations. But he's leaning into this whole Jackie Chan thing. But it's not like he hasn't heard it throughout his entire life. So I have a friend named Mario, and with the Mario movie coming out, and it's just like, oh, you must hear a lot of Mario jokes. He's like, yeah, my entire life. It's me, Mario, but. Yeah, Jackie Chen, I'm sure, has heard the whole Jackie Chan stuff his entire life, but I like that he's leaning in. And Jackie Chan is the GOAT of cinema, for sure. Also, Rush Hour. The Rush Hour trilogy, extremely underrated. Anyways. And then also, you do have Alexander Madison and rookie cornerback Mekhi Blackman doing the international tours this time around. They're over in London, spreading the game, spreading the good word. Love to see it. So Madison and Blackman at a pub, they're out doing the touristy stuff. It's fantastic. As well as he's getting tea. Only one to ever sip tea in the end zone and at Wimbledon. So at Wimbledon, also talking some tea time. It's really, really cool to see, just really imbibing the culture. And, Americans, so I understand it's just past the 4th of July, and we have a historical relationship with tea, but it wasn't the tea per se, it was the taxes on the tea. But so whatever. But as I've gotten older, I do enjoy tea, and I've gotten to the point where it's like one strong ass cup of coffee, one really good cup of coffee in the morning, and then tea the rest of the day. I feel like it really helps with you're trying to wind down at night, that whole thing. And I don't know. I guess it's just hell getting old. But it's great to see the Vikings out doing off-season stuff and putting in that work. They're going to be ready to go at the end of the month when they head back to TCO, Performance Center Bar and Grill, and just getting it. I love it, man. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. A glimpse at what some of the Vikings are doing in the offseason. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.